Take care of you. All right, I'll tell you about what's coming up to close us out. We get all amazing acts from all over the place, and this one is no different. We haven't had one from this area in a while, but all the way from Baltimore. They've been together for 10 years, going on more. We give to you Local Spot!
I don't know if this is how things happen in Miami, but in Baltimore, everybody, the entire city is asleep right now. So thank you guys so much for being out here. Thank you. Yes, before we begin, we do need one brave volunteer from our audience. I promise you do not have to do improv. You do need to come stand here in the light just for a moment. Yes, please. I saw your hand. Thank you. Please give it up. What is your name?
Mimi.
Mimi. Everybody give it up for Mimi. Right? Exactly. That's why I can only see you right here in the front row. Mimi, do me a favor. Take this book.
Okay.
Rifle through it.
Ooh, colors.
Yeah, exactly. Pick out your favorite color. And then I'm going to come back to you in a minute and get the name of that color, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to talk to them for a second.
Okay. But I just stand right here.
You can just stand right here and do that, because there's no light out there. Yeah. So while Mimi is picking a color, I just like to give a quick primer on what you're about to see. Local Spot does what is called a mono scene, which, if you are not an improviser, it is a little different than a lot of shows you have probably previously seen. Our entire show will take place in one time, one location. We will probably only each play one character. There will be no jumps, no edits, no cuts, no escape from any of the choices that we make for us or for you for roughly the next 40 to 45 minutes. That's all we need to give you. How are we doing over here, Mimi?
These are exhilarating.
I know, right?
Do you want one right now?
If you could, but no rush. We can wait. Rich cream. Which one is rich cream?
She over here. She
over here.
There's mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise. Yes, rich cream. Wonderful. It's this lovely yellowish color. Great. Give it up for Mimi, everybody. Rich cream. Excellent.
I mean, pretty clearly we're at a dairy farm.
We're at a dairy
farm. Like all of us are like, oh, yeah. Like it's on the nose, but we're already there in our heads.
Yeah, and over here are the stalls where they keep the milking cows, and they're very well taken care of. It's like a free range situation. They're very happy cows.
An organic dairy.
An organic dairy.
Yeah.
Above each stall is the name of the cow, a picture of the cow, and a report card on everything it's done throughout the day and the week.
There's a number of technical drawings on the side of cows and various pieces of cow equipment that look as if you were going to mechanize a cow. I don't know where it's coming from. It's sort of like mechanized cow.
Over here, there is one stall that sits empty with a very beautiful portrait, painted oil portrait of a cow above it. And it says, "We miss you, Sally." I know, right? So sad. Local Spot presents Rich Cream!
Just not, it ain't the same without you, Sally. I've been trying to, keep things together, but it's just not. You were my rock, okay, and it's just really hard without you. And I know, flew too close to the sun, right? Flew too close to the sun. If it had worked, all right. If it had worked, oh man, it didn't. No.
Oh, Benjamin.
Oh.
You love that dang cow more than you ever loved me.
Yeah. Well, it's a different kind of love. It's all, All right. It was an emotional.
An emotional connection. That's all I've ever wanted from you.
I've been absent.
Yeah. You've been in here.
I was
mooning over some cow.
I could have made her stand upright.
No, darling.
She could have walked upstairs.
Darling, no.
The whole world could have been her oyster, all right? Okay, there's a number of professions. She could have done.
Darling, cows are not bipedal. They ain't never gonna be.
We gotta stop putting our barriers, our mind barriers on them, okay?
It's not a barrier, it's nature, baby.
They're never gonna get a job if we can't picture them having a job.
Darling, listen.
It starts with belief, all right?
Baby, they got a job. They're in there giving us their milk every single
Brendan, I figured it out. I figured out what we did wrong.
Great. It's fine. It's just I went ahead and we've been kind of just spitballing.
Just trying to figure out what happened.
Right. You know.
What happened?
All right. You know, it started. She was vertical for a solid 10 seconds.
When you ask what happened, are you genuinely asking me what happened? Because I have charts.
No!
I didn't think so.
I don't want to hear nothing about your cow experiments anymore.
I think she was stumbling towards me. And this is a lot to deal with, okay? And I'm gonna go sit in my sitting spot, okay?
All right, and you think about what you've done and what you're gonna do.
That's all Are we talking about us now?
Yes.
Yeah?
We were always talking about us.
But like good us or like...
No, not good us. We are not good right now.
Do you guys want me to leave?
No.
Okay.
I just don't know where I went wrong.
I don't think it's anything that you did.
Maybe I just wasn't sexual enough?
He wasn't having sex with the cow. I mean, yes, he named it Sally, and your name is Sally, and that was like a weird thing. But he wasn't having, look, he's my best friend, my lab partner. My partner in crime, as I found out this was.
He always said my breasts were very milky.
I am deeply uncomfortable.
I was uncomfortable too.
Oh no, okay.
He would refer to my breasts as milky.
Yeah.
Because when I think milky, I think
Your cow, yeah. I promise, look, in all of the time, Brendan and I spent a lot of time with Sally, not you, Sally, and he never once gave her any indication that he was interested. And she tried. She made advances and he shut them down.
What?
Yeah.
I fucking knew it!
It wasn't like that. She was just seeing what she could do. What are they gonna do? Kill the dead cow?
What do you mean seeing what she could do? Were her breasts milky?
Yes, she's a cow. Was a cow. We call them udders. Look, it wasn't so much that he wanted her to get a job. It wasn't so much that he wanted her to go upstairs. I mean, he did. He wanted her to see the whole house. But it was more that he wanted this place to be successful. For you. He wanted to put in that pool you always wanted. And he just thought if we had one cow that could walk on her hind legs and hold down a career, we could afford it.
I mean, we could have probably just expanded the farm, got a few more dairy cows in here.
I want to keep this conversation going, but I have some measurements. Could you hold the tape measure? Just hold it up by the front of her snout.
We're doing this again, huh?
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
Listen, Clarabelle, that's
Yes.
your name, right?
I know, yes, Sally.
Clarabelle.
I've been at your farm for many years now. Yeah, you know my name. I'm Clarabelle.
Clarabelle, has anybody asked you if you want to walk on your hind legs?
No one has ever asked me that question in the history.
Because it's a given, Sally!
Is it good, Clarabelle? Do you want to walk on your hind legs? You have a choice.
No one's ever asked me the question before. How do you know I can or can't do anything? Maybe cows can do a lot of things that you people aren't even aware of.
Clarabelle, we went on one date.
So there is something sexual going on with these cows.
Not with Sally and Brendan!
I don't believe that.
I'm a single man.
I gotta get some air.
Really, Clarabelle? Really?
Ugh.
They don't know that I'm bipedal yet, do they?
No, Clarabelle, they don't know. Would we have put Sally into that machine if we knew that you could do that at the time?
This has to stay between us, though. This shouldn't be their farm. This should be our farm.
Clarabelle, that's my best friend and my best friend's wife. When I was down on my luck right after college, they took me in. They gave me a home and a job. I can't betray them and take over this farm with you.
They've been milking me. Milking me for the last 6 years.
You're a dairy cow,
I'm a
Clarabelle.
dairy cow, but did they ever ask me, oh, do you want to be milked or do you want to be out in the field? Would you like a job here at the farm? Would you like, what do you have dreams? Do you have ambition?
I'm sorry, Clarabelle, we've never asked you. If you could go out in the world and get any job, what would it be?
Astronaut, I guess.
Somehow I would have guessed that. You seem destined for bigger and better things than this dairy farm.
I better get down on 4 legs before they come back in again.
Clarabelle, I'm going to make you an astronaut.
You can?
I've been looking over these diagrams. Looks like you're trying to do this on Clarabelle. I mean, she's milky. She's a milky cow.
You got to stop using that.
Always with the milky.
Stop with the word milky.
It's the dairy cow. I mean,
It's straying into other parts of your life.
Does it sound wrong when I say that?
It just makes everybody uncomfortable.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wish I'd known earlier.
Sorry, you were saying.
Can you say that I really milked it for effect? Can you say that?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Really? You're going to punt it out here for us?
I'm just checking on it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
I'm just trying to figure out where the lines are, all right?
It's not just like the word milk that makes people uncomfortable.
It's just one letter to milk. That's fine. You might, if something's fine, then it's big. It can be a biggie.
You referred to.
That sounded bad.
Yeah, it did.
Not really.
Anyway, I just look. Clarabelle's fine, but I don't think Clarabelle's really up for standing.
No, she couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to stand. I think she wants to go to space.
Is it weird that I always thought that?
She seems destined for bigger things. Yes.
It's like I don't.
Yes. She has vision. Look at her eyes. They reflect the stars.
There seemed like there was some emotion behind that.
I want to see Clarabelle get everything she's ever wanted.
Okay, all right. I think you should know that having feelings between people and cows can get complicated. I know.
Wait a second. Did you cheat on Sally with Sally?
No, never.
That was not convincing to anybody in the room.
I knew that I was tempted, and I was making her legs so she would have a career and walk away. To stop being so damn tempting. She was, I don't know if she was flirting with me.
I could tell, no, I could tell.
Right.
The eyelashes.
Right!
Yeah. Wow.
And you look in those big brown eyes and you get lost, right?
You see the stars, the moon.
I think that's the
Saturn.
Too. I think that's more here from that. You want to go to the moon?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe I have dreams. Maybe I have dreams bigger than just being a milk cow. And how are you talking about my big ones out here?
All right, I never called
That's
it.
worse.
I think that's
That's
what you said.
Whoa, okay. Look, I'm just going to say, I don't want to be negative, but if we failed at making a cow stand on its own 2 legs,
That's different. Nature was never designed for that.
This is a big goal. This is a big jump in ability. All right? But if you want to send this cow over the moon, we can make that fairy tale happen.
Fairy tale. What a choice. Choosing of words.
None of my words are right. I can't say milky. Is that a thing?
No, that's disgusting.
I've been saying that for years, and you're just now.
It was more specifically when you used it to refer to the human Sally.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant you were ample and.
Worse.
Oh, this is going down a dark path.
Clarabelle and I are gonna go take some measurements.
Yeah.
Listen, I want us to have a future together, I really do. But there's some weird stuff going on in here, okay? I think he's fucking Clarabelle, or at least he's trying to.
There's a tension there.
There's tension.
You felt it, right?
I felt it where no tension should be.
Okay, this is crazy. I'm just checking to see if like we're all on the same vibe. If you thought, what would Clarabelle do if Clarabelle could do anything? This is gonna be so fucking amazing if it works.
She'd be an astronaut. Right, I could just tell.
I didn't know that someone could give like astronaut vibes.
Oh, she does.
She
She does. She
Yes.
just looks like she could shoot straight into outer space.
Yeah, right to the
Milky
way. Yeah. Oh.
That is an exceptional use
That was
of the
okay.
Milky. That's fine.
Oh God.
That's fine.
Oh.
Listen, just you can come clean to me, okay? You can sit right here and you can just tell me whatever happened between you and Sally, that's all in the past. And I'll let it be, all right? But I just want you to come clean to me.
Nothing physical ever happened.
Nothing physical ever happened.
Right. No, she certainly was making it apparent that she had some interest in me, and I know that sounds egotistical, but if you saw her lashes, you'd understand.
I've seen those lashes.
They're something, right?
They are something.
And she looked in my eyes, and I could sense it, but I love you. Okay, I committed to you. You are my wife. To death do us part. Okay, but it's not just because I promised, it's because I want to. And it was good to be loved by another, but it wasn't as good as being with you. And so I was making those legs so she could have a career, but that she could walk away, because I was afraid that I could not continue to be a strong man.
Are you out of your goddamn mind?
It seemed like a good plan at the time. I have gone back to smoking marijuana. I know I said I would stop. I get some good ideas on it too.
You're not smoking it near the cows, are you?
Well, I mean, I can't smoke it near you.
But that could mess up their milk.
What?
The marijuana gets into the milk
They're
supply.
still plenty milky.
We sell that milk at the farmer's market.
And they love it. They keep coming back. Yeah. Also, we've been selling so much more cheese.
Oh my God. Not only are you crazy, you're fucking stupid too.
Well, no, it's working. We're making more money. I was trying to stay, faithful. All right? And now?
You had to stay faithful between me, your wife, or a cow?
Okay.
By smoking pot next to the dairy cows?
When you say it all, it doesn't sound good. All right? But the way you get through life, you just make one little step that you have to make at a time. You can end up in a place you don't expect. Right? It was like that time we went to Chuck E. Cheese. But because we thought maybe we'd have good pizza, and it was, I don't know.
No, they have the worst pizza.
But if you're high, and they sing to the machine, they sing to you with the little thing, it's a whole show.
Well, I wouldn't know anything about that, would I? Because we have never had children, have we?
Okay. Is that what this is about?
Yes.
I'm afraid of what would happen.
Oh, what? If the baby wasn't bipedal fast enough, you'd hook it up to a machine and try to get it to walk to daycare?
You wouldn't for our child? I would do anything for our child.
My mama was right.
Oh, good, she's gone.
Yeah. I swear, if anyone else at the farm found out about this,
Found out that I was bipedal.
it would be crazy. They're like, why would you put in all that effort when there's one here that shows that it's biomechanically possible?